on video.
You all are completely downplaying what we know. We know plenty about this person.
What?
We know that he lived in the country illegally for 14 years. I know
that.
it's okay with you.
I said that.
That's not
we know. Time out. No.
We know.
That's not. That is not okay with me, but that's not. But that's not a. But that is literally.
First of all, we all know that you both interrupt each other all the time.
That is not a crime.
To live in the country illegally?
That's not a crime. That's a status offense. Stop telling people stuff that's not true.
I am just. My mind is so blown here.
Go ahead and finish.
By the last 2 nights
Scott,
with you about
it's not a criminal offense.
Bakari, just give. Can we give?
It's a civil violation.
Bakari, can we give Scott?
So he's in the country illegally 14 years. That's number one. We also know what his wife told the courts and law enforcement about him. That he was violent, that he beat her.
But he's not being charged with that.
That he was. So you said, we don't know if he's a bad guy.
We don't.
I trust his wife when she runs off and says, please protect me from this man.
What if his wife said, this man's great? You wouldn't trust him.
Prosecute him.
That's insane.
You're acting like we don't know things. We
Prosecute
do know things. We
prosecute
know,
him.
And so,
prosecute him.
At a minimum, what we know should be more than enough for anybody at this table to say, yes, please
Scott,
get him the hell out.
Let me ask you this. Do you Let me ask you this. Do you think they charged him to try to save face? Yes or no? Honestly,
I think they charged him because he committed crimes.
To try to save face, yes or no?
I think they charged him because he committed serious, regardless of this other stuff. To me, the only issue that ever really mattered was that he was in the country illegally.
Does the Constitution work or not?
Yeah, and he had a deportation.
But now we're bringing it into where the Justice Department is being used
had a deportation
for political reasons, and that shouldn't happen.
We're gonna hit pause on this conversation, but look, I mean, you're right. He had. He was in proceedings, and the proceedings were determining where he could go. They sent him to the wrong place.
Has achieved the most secure border with the lowest level of illegal crossings in U.S. history. Sean, I've been studying and following and working on this issue for a long time. There is no nation anywhere on planet Earth that has achieved such a rapid success on its border in any time period as President Trump has achieved here in the United States. Going nearly overnight from an open border to a sealed border surely ranks as one of the great achievements in the history of domestic policy and national security. That's why it's so important to pass the president's big, beautiful bill, because that legislation hires 10,000 new ICE agents. It funds the detention beds we need to keep these people off our streets. It funds the planes we need to fly them back home. It also funds the creation of Homeland Security task forces with FBI, ATF, ICE, Homeland Security investigations, and others to prioritize the disruption and dismantlement of foreign terrorist organizations in our cities. And of course, it funds the entire phase 2 of the Wall project across the entire southern border. That funding and the authorities in this legislation, Sean, are the best chance that we have of giving our president, our commander-in-chief, our leader, the tools that he needs to keep America safe.